Okay, listen, y'all. It has been a long periodic time since I have done anything in here. I think this is... Where are we? Let's just talk about it first. I don't remember buttons. I don't remember nothing. Ah! Oh, wait. This way. Oh. Oh, yeah. I got the Titan. Okay. Oh, I thought those were little things. So I have a mission here and there. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, see, I didn't beat him all the way. I beat him the first time. Our heroes, yeah, do no harm. Oh yeah, so let's do this one. I have no memory. I haven't played this game in a very, very long time because life has been lifing, so...
I overheard your little chat with Rodrigue. It's good of you to help.
All right. Let's see. Anything else to hunt? Nope, I got everybody. So...
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago.
Okay.
They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Apparently,
Thank you, Sid.
I'm at the halfway
I'm
point.
sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Alright, so let me go in here real quick. Before I do
Jill looks
bolts
white as a sheet when they brought her.
from the blue. Fucker.
And what can I do for you? Go on then.
Thing to do. See, the problem is you only have so many. You know what I mean? I just don't see the point in putting money towards these things.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
I don't think there's anything I can hit with it.
So, what'll it be?
Have that.
And?
I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Alright, so let me just go ahead and... Can I? Here. And they're gonna do that, and then we're gonna come back. It's me and Torgal.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Whoops. Have I fought them before? I can remember how to... Gather what? What I'm trying to do is... These? Oh, they were right on it.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
It's gonna be the right one today.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Okay, that's it. I guess that's it. So back here. I'm trying to remember how I changed the buttons.
Slavers don't even...
Thank you. Ah, L2.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Checking up
Laura
on your
sent me
dog.
to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Oh.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Yes,
Only
but
some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
okay, I'll be
You
right
made
back.
the right decision.
Excuse me.
Now, where's the
por
carriage?
favor.
The goblins may still be out there.
I don't give a fuck about no
You have
goblins.
duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
I don't give a
Alright.
fuck about no goblins.
Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet. They're trying to get into the carriage.
Yeet. Bam. Nice try. There we go. Thank you. Enemy slain. Good job. Thanks. Thanks.
Who are you?
God. Hi.
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Woohoo! I think that's it, and now I can go back to the hideaway. And we're all good. Drop off the information, or drop off the herbs, and then talk to Doris, and then go about my business.
The Litlins have been up to their old
The
tricks.
Litlins.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
Ma'am, chill
I
out.
swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect,
He's fine.
we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use.
We good?
Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it.
Someone give this lady a cookie.
I
You know what I'm
sometimes
saying?
wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too.
Ma'am.
I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You need to chill out for a second. You know what I'm saying?
In time.
Not everything is on your shoulders, right, ma'am? It's on my shoulders. I'm Sid. Thank you so much. Now, excuse me as I go drop off these herbs.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Oh, I'm like,
Here you are.
information available. Okay. What do I gotta get to? 350. Okay.
All done?
We'll drop these off.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Nope.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
Sorry, just do
You'll
your job.
Fine. Talia trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death.
Well, how about you don't do it until you're sure?
Success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physicker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
All right, let's go. Oh. Almost there. All right, cool. So now let's go to the main mission at hand.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and, seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
So is that who the baby is?
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Torgal is like, my name is Torgal.
The
Capital
annals
T.
do not
Torgal.
state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Okay, alright.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
Ow!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I remember doing this, so we didn't save.
I shall be a moment.
brilliant.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now.
Okay.
Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
So what do I do?
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Do I push a button? Okay, but what's in here? Can I get stuff now?
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
So what's in here?
We have everything we need to begin work in earnest. And work in earnest we shall!
Thanks for before, son. That was a good deed you did me. Only right I do you one in return. Though I did wonder if I'd bit off more than I could chew when Mid showed me her plans for the place. If she hadn't been there to tell me what to do, I wouldn't have known where to start.
Okay, so... Okay, so, yeah, that's good. Round, huh?
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take it to anything.
Oops. Speak with it.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
All right. Are we waiting right now?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure.
What?
In eyesight.
What is Unky doing here?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
They make him look like a young old man.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the
You
crystals
see me
go
like.
with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time.
But what is all this for?
As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance?
He's like, fuck them kids.
If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
I don't understand why they don't care.
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Okay.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Grieger forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What the hell is her purpose? I don't understand this. Just because you want your kid to be in charge?
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their old...
It's just one thing after another around here.
Ocean water's trash.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
He was like, it's about to be 1,999. I'm taking one.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place.
Where is he?
Come here and I'll show you.
Okay. Pull up the map. Thank you.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The
Wouldn't it just
journey
cut
would mean
across?
Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port.
Yeah, that sounds like it doesn't make any sense for him to go
It
around.
was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Not my life on it. All right.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the
Waludas.
Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer.
All right.
To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, All roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
So pretty much there's Jill, Dion, his brother, and the Titan. And the Titan left. Oh, you don't hate dots. I hate dots.
Here for another of my lectures. Allow me to educate you. Here's the latest information I have. Study it well, Clive. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Oh, sweet Otto.
Finished outfitting her little work. Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Okay.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Old beat. All right. Nothing else, right? Nothing new.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Right. Is he fighting with me or no?
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Alright, so what's out here? Riddle of the Sands, alright.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
It's over.
That.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. I can't jump over. Okay. It's a thing. Boxes? I can't go through that way. Checking. Well, you always gotta check.
See a thing.
Come, Clive! Let us turn back before we lose our way!
Hey, alright. Damn!
Give me thunder!
There's a rose? Oh. Okay. Cool. Can't go that way because I can't see. There's something up here. Alright. Thanks, Uncle. Definitely looking around.
Have you lost your way already, my boy?
No.
The ruins mark the road to the inn.
Hush up. You just keep running the way I tell you. What the fuck is this? Oh. Shit.
Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
Damn. Sir! Bruh, how?
There's a good boy.
Oh, I didn't order anything. Jeez, freaking Christ. Okay. Back to dying.
Guess we're all ready.
Oops. I bit off more than I could chew!
My thanks, Uncle.
Alright, we're almost halfway. Yep, yeah, I'm doing it. You better fuck him up. Not Uncle tanking these hits though. Yes! Can't see! Can't see! Can't see! Can't see! Can't see! Missed all of that. Shit. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Listen, that was close. Very close. Very close. My goodness. It should have. That's why I'm a wiener. Alright, so let's go back the way I came. Look at this. Dead body. Alright. So, what is this? Camp. No. Get up here? Oh, I guess not. Yeah. Oh, I can't climb. Alright, let's go. Alright, so... Where is this stuff? I gotta be careful. Every single time. Yeah. Okay. You don't heal me. You don't want to heal me? That's rude. So full of meanness. Oh, shit.
Waken winds!
Shit!
Come on! To me, boy!
Oh! Getting the hell out of here. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Okay, I gotta be careful. Hold on, Now we're good. I'm like, bro, listen. Girl was on the last little leg. What the shit? Oh shit, wrong
Stay down.
All right. This way. All righty. Where's it gonna send me? Come on, where'd you go? Okay, I'm in the middle of kicking something. Thank you. In the middle of a kick. Oh, there's like people in here, right? Stuff. Y'all just in here chilling?
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
Friends of friends, I'd wager.
Hmm.
Yes, I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town.
Hmm. Oh.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Destination nearby. What's going on, puppies?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Hey, let's be messy.
Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
I was like, bitch, that's my job. Got a bangle on.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Who was in there? Not the brother upstairs. Why is you coughing up the bleeds?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Yeah, let's talk some loud shit. Like, ooh, it's Kupka.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
No.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Nope.
Friend.
The size of my sword.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
The outlaw! Take it! Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
You're finished! It's over!
Thanks. I destroyed the whole place. Oops.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Is that good food?
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Uh-huh.
Clive?
Right, you're too late. Too late. Always leaving the carrots.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Should have jumped out the window and followed. Like, I done ran up the stairs and I gotta run back down the stairs. I'm too fat for this. Can we explore this place or nah?
Where are you?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Can I go this way?
How about a hot bath to soothe the aches and pains of the road?
Look, Father. Hot water. But where are the bearers who heated it?
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka, who stands ready to
You're right,
crush
boy.
any threat that might face us.
Oh.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust.
Are we going
attracted
around?
quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Okay.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason.
Good day, my lord. Here you are. An excellent choice. My thanks. An excellent choice. My thanks. Thank you for your custom.
Let's just...
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me.
My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Dalamil is famous for its spas, its markets, and its smithies. Somebody at one of those might be able to help you.
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream, before the canyons were lost to beasts and bandits. When I was a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey, and they would throw me sweetmeats in return. Such happy times.
Okay.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Ma'am.
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Sam?
Oh.
Your arms are like iron.
Sweet incense!
Oh, okay. I'm like,
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
But all those fish that I can't get in the
kindly.
water.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Cool. I've just been running around in circles.
We can trust him.
Only as far as I think he
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool.
Sir, don't do it.
Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Oh, done. I was trying not to use any of my stuff, but okay, y'all want it, y'all can have it. Anybody else? Thanks. Mm-hmm.
Who are you working for? Him or her? Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then. To the Lock of Leisure.
A lot of cutscenes.
Plates and pots!
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Go flat.
Have a taste.
Oh, I'm like, what?
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be transported.
The finest fabric!
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all.
That's what they said.
So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you. My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid II?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Sorry, just tell me what you want.
My trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing.
Tell me what you want from
And
me.
nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Sir, please.
Why, you... So, what do we need to do to earn your trust? I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man... Oh, 5
I'm just waiting for this
times
to be
my
over.
age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want.
Exactly.
I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
Sir, can you sit down and shut the fuck up?
A word of advice in recompense.
Calm the fuck down.
Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play.
Sir.
Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Follow the crystals, eh?
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Okay.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Okay.
Light meat and dark, fresh from the grill. Get it while it's hot.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Giggity?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the Men of the Rock and the Men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Listen, I need money, okay? And you're blocking my
I
business.
think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
My carpets have pride of place in Castle Dasmore. You two.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
What?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Sure. Oh.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are we doing?
What are you doing, Uncle?
Ah, you don't know either? What was that?
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged.
Okay, so where are we
To
going?
the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
Okay, sir.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Veldeboy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Let me treat you. I need to drink.
Oh, cactuar needles. That.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Oh. They came. I know that.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Do you think they'll be back soon?
Fresh bread.
The juiciest meat.
The most fragrant herbs.
The finest fabrics.
Go this way. Can I go in here? Probably not. And nope. I kicky him. Okay. Oh, that's where I was. Okay. Oh.
I'll take it from here.
But they saw the two of us and a puppy come up, right? Back to Beyonce Internet.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Sorry, I don't know what you're referring to.
Stay down!
It's not over yet, Uncle.
Where?
I'm just getting warmed up.
What are we separating? Oh, yeah. So you're stuck in a rock. Who is casting Cure? You! Cure that! I was wondering, I was like, what's going on? Wait. Not a chocobo! Hey, Louise.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage.
I can't stand him.
I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was
Can I
the
help
trouble
you, sir?
spoke of.
Can you please give me the things that
The
I
men
asked
of the
for?
Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army.
Okay.
Until you two came along, that is.
Well, congratulations. You're welcome.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
There's a lot of crystals, too. They took all of them.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still
I'm
have
really
the
just waiting for
purse
this
I
cutscene.
gave to the soldiers, I trust.
It's so cutscene
I saw
heavy.
you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Sir, just let it go.
Here, wear this.
Okay.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
I have all these little
Please,
buttons
feel
and
free
pins
to
on me.
send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Thanks. So very much.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisa Kelith.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
It's a little... Sir.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Clive. You and I... What? Alas. Still, ours is a At least they... So. How very... Of course, there's simply no other way. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, I thought it was him. Okay.
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I.
Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
Yes.
Sorry.
Can I help you with?
I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't part. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that... I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about.
I'm afraid not.
Never mind.
I could give you a hand. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been.
I'd be a fool.
So?
Good question. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit...
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving. We need information.
You're right. Now, who to speak to? Well, there's plenty of folk. There's the butcher. Of course, they're bound to have an opinion. All right.
So helping him build a knife.
I'll
Okay.
talk to every cook.
All right.
Let's hope that someone's...
All right. You want to get these side quests.
Trust Lubor to take... A simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
Yes, they're quite sorted.
Fine.
Everything I've worked for.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. On second thought,
That depends on the...
I'd have you save my business. The baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystal... I've no doubt that my woe... But I can't go and investigate for fear I'm bound to these baths in more ways.
Alright, I'll go investigate. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulphur, these baths, my livelihood.
Okay. Alright, so, got that quest. So now...
Lights and pots!
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an... Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp.
Alright. Sharp knife.
Silver platters!
Sweet inside.
Ha! They've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
We'll make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
Yeah, but what would be the point?
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
You're the chatter today.
Hunter?
I have a question.
What makes a good carving knife?
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. Your knife
Okay.
snaps every time you use it. You'll be spending coin as fast as you make it.
Thank you.
All business, eh?
Alright, let me go around the corner.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better
Wait,
luck
how do
than
I
I
get
did.
there? Hold on. How do I get here? Oh. Let me go back. Okay.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness.
We do this, and then that, and then head on.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have pride of place.
So, you learn anything useful?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp.
All the cook said was that he too heavy and they...
So we're no better off than... Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his... But that can't be right. No.
No doubt you're right. I have to make a start.
Agreed.
Right. Trouble is, it's either durable, meaning someone is gonna...
Is there no one else you can turn to?
A merchant.
Hmm.
I bet she'd know.
Sir, you mean to tell me you can't understand the riddle? You gotta make a knife that's durable and light.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Let me just go do it. Get out the way.
Any luck?
Well, I asked her.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress, they're just not that Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, but adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond...
Unique to it? Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something...
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his...
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's all...
Okay.
Folk first settled Dalamil to get it a mineral, and if you know the trick, it can be melted.
Bloody hell! I don't suppose you know...
It's hardly my speciality.
Blacksmith!
Clive, I hate...
Limestone, besides.
You'll have no...
Then I suppose I'll meet you back.
Right you are.
Okay, thank you.
So do you crush it up?
Oh my god. Why is he so much faster than me?
The finest fabrics!
Light, meat, and dark. Fresh from the grill.
Just look at the
Well, we can make our way to the Fang.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ow.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubal?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists.
Okay.
Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Okay.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well,
I was hoping to make it to
you have a
Kuka
plan?
in this episode, but probably not. Alright, so...
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
Run back, drop it off, go forward.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Sweet incense! What fucks can you?
Plates and pots!
Needed to
The juiciest meat
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
I wasn't sure how much you, but I hope this is enough.
Alright, let's go.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for now. Time.
Alright, I don't want to stand here and watch you. Oh, sometime later. Thank you.
A knife forged from...
It's a fine-looking blade.
That sounds like my...
I'm sorry, forged my...
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think... What do... It's sharp-ish, and it's heavy. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but it looks like someone paid a visit to the limestone was a step in the right direction, Grot.
And I was so certain...
I don't know who you found to teach you that. Next question. How much do you think I would charge?
Well,
And who would... The butcher? The Dalamiller's home.
Okay, I'm just, you know...
Yes, Forge Master.
This is, I'd say, starting tomorrow.
I will. What would you do?
I'd do what I always. If it was for the butcher, I'd make for the hunter, for the cook, and for the nobleman.
Okay, there's your answer.
It looks like
I couldn't have done it so much for
Yay, a knife.
And when I do.
Yay, a knife. Alright, let's go. You're welcome. Get the other side quest.
My carpets have brightened.
I really just can't leave the area without doing them, even though they're not really important, but I'm just gonna, you know, chug along. How do I get to the other ones? That's a good question. Hold on. Oh, I actually literally have to go all the way around.
Silver platters.
Finally, we'll be able to get what's...
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Come on, girl, the gate's open now.
What the hell are those things?
Who was the thing? Hold on.
Something awful's taken up residence in the springs. We'll turn back if you know what's good for you.
No, we go forward. Ooh. Right, so... You guys are decent.
By the
Water
flames.
is so hot.
That explains the heat.
Garuda!
Got him! Alright, so now we got them. Now water stopped boiling. Got him!
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
House. Ooh, there's a box.
I saw with my own 2 eyes what you did to those devils down there, and I still hardly believe it.
Okay, thanks. But I did it. Now I gotta go back. Talk to this person.
Come on, girl.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Hanging lanterns! Keep the doctor. There he is. The man. I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this.
Not what I expected, that's for...
You tell a fine story.
Okay,
That's
cool.
not to say I don't believe you, though. But I burdened you with my...
Thank you. Give me my money so I can go.
Right.
Yes. Yes. Oh, there's the scarlet light. There we go. That's what I needed to make the other thing. Alright, let's go. Once again, we leave, we run it, gotta go. Alright, let's jog.
Get that damned wagon fixed! Unless you'd rather our men in Dalamil starved.
The axle's gone, Captain. There's nothing I can do.
I was just gonna try to go around them. Guess we can't go around them. Even though there is plenty of room. Whoa.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert.
You,
You'll
sir,
need
are
to
staying
keep your
outside.
wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways.
Exactly.
Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
My goodness. I still have to make it all the way over there, though. Oh, wow. That's where I am. Okay, so on that note, I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, save this actual part for the next video since I finally made it. Oh my gosh, it took me 2.5 hours. So on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!